So in this problem, we're going to graph f of x. It's a piecewise function. So it looks like when x is greater than or equal to 2, for example, f of x is equal to x. So let's go ahead and start with that and create a table of values. That's the easiest part. If f of x is equal to x, that means our x and y values are always going to be the same. For example, when x is 2, y is going to equal 2. And notice that I'm starting at an x value of 2 because x has to be greater than or equal to 2. Moving up, if x was 3, y would equal 3. If x was 4, then y would equal 4. So now we can go ahead and plot these points. And we can see that it's following a pattern where it's going to continuously go upwards in a straight line, like so. Now let's take a look at f of x when x is less than 2. Now it's changed. Now it says f of x is equal to negative 1/2 of x. So now let's see what happens when x is equal to 1. Well, negative 1/2 of 1 is negative 1/2. So if we're plotting that point, might need to zoom in here. 1 negative 1/2 would be right here. That's kind of annoying to deal with, so it might be easier from this point on picking x values that would give us an integer y value. For example, let's see what happens when x is 0. Well, negative 1/2 of 0 is just 0. That's an easy one. So that's going to go right here. Let's try negative 2. So negative 1/2 multiplied by negative 2 will get us positive 1. So that would be the point right here. So I can tell already we've got a straight line being formed. Just like that. We'll add an arrow at the end. And what we're going to do is, because f of x is equal to negative 1/2 x only when x is less than 2 but not equal to 2, what we're going to do is draw an open circle at this point here. Just like that. All right, that would be it for this video, and thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.